greetings once again. Good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are, all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, streaming live from this very fateful day, the 19th day of the month of May, the year of Chukwu Kikabema 2019. Radio Biafra Extra is streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Ukafomefo. He is from Abatiti. Abatiti is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Is the one who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He said, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. This is something most of you will not be able to comprehend, considering where you come from. Nothing comes in contact with Nigeria and remain the same. They must be corrupted. And so when somebody comes out and says, I will not allow corruption to get close to this thing, this can only be as a result of divine utterance or something that has to do with divinity. Of course, Mazuichi Ukafomefo is standing in the deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandioku Kano, the Prince of Afari Beku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. It took the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama for somebody to be able to stand up and speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. From Egala to Doma to Yala to Boburoa to Ugeb to Tinapa to Calabar, down to Goja, all the way to Ibibio, Efik, Enam, to Andone, to Ugoni, down to Kalabari or Kereka, straight down to Iguacha, Port Harcourt, Ihenoha, Mbiama, Patani, Abua, Udua, down to Ahoda, all the way to Ipie, all the way down to Patani, all the way down to Mbiama, everywhere Urobo Shekiri, a bark, a water, a wohimi, all of you down everywhere. But no, nobody commands our loyalty. But of course, we are not trying to make you say, you just come, tell me the name of your village. Our leader don't need to come there. I'll bring one of his picture. And then bring your best man. It could be governor, it could be senator, it could be anything. Then we know who owns the land of Biafra. This is one truth you don't want the world to know. But no matter how much you try to suppress the truth, one day you will understand that we are the darkness that mans the light. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. Delta State is in Biafra land. Delta State was part of the former East Midwestern region. I wonder what my ancestors were doing when they totally sideline us, put us into another region. No wonder Yoruba lay claim on everybody in Delta State and in Edo State. No wonder the Obi of Ebake is very shamelessly and stupidly following Bini people. You are from Ebake, you are from Eboto, you are Eka people in Edo State. You are following the Yoruba man. You will end up in Oduduwa land. Obi mde baki anani gwandi oba bini ego kwe ba wa sotono. You president in the baki we ba wa sotono no wa gwanya to leju. Onye boke nwu onye boton mpa mo nu le chanu me no ma we chuku. Oba bini onye Yoruba ya redu fi onu nu we ba wa sotono. I do not blame you, I blame my IPOB because when IPOB is presented in Baki, it looks like the Baki is China. The Baki on the Abo. The Baki is Abo people. So when you are saying Ibaki, what of Ibaki? You think Ibaki is China people? Ibaki is Eka people. You helping the Yoruba and the Hausa to fulfill their useless, hopeless, divide and rule agenda. You can imagine Ibaki. Mama Tana home is Ibaki. Abo, they can the Abo. Don't make me get angry this evening because you will receive typhoid fever wherever you are. Just in my own very eye, divide and rule is prevailing. And IPOB people are helping it to succeed. No, we in IPOB, we are helping it to succeed. I hear a lot of people, they say, back in Edo State, Agbo in Delta State. Who told you there is a difference between Agbo and Ibaki? Who told you? Whoever told you that? Is the person in sin? Maybe somewhere along the line, I will start saying Igbo in Onitsha, and then India ran in Imo State. Maybe I will start dividing you. You are aiding them. Ibake again. We are all a car people. Don't help them to make it achieve. Obi of Ibake can go ahead and collect money from the Oba of Benin, who is a Yoruba man, one of the sons of Oni of Ife. That is his business. The youth president of Ibake can begin to deceive the gullible ones who don't even know what it means to be a Biafran. But it's not going to last. Ogbomudia has not even recovered from what he does, not to talk of all of you. You think we are naive, you think we are ignorant. Let me continue before I digress further. I'm a Judge Onyibe. I'm from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. Abo is in Edo State. So when you are yapping, Abo people state, we occupy more than 45% of the land in Edo State. There are certain truths we do not want to say it. But of course you will understand. You will be the one saying it at the right time. Urumi Sakoek Bomawuchi. We know our people. When the time comes, there will be no hiding place for Nigeria. For the avoidance of doubt, at least till this moment, I served the indigenous people of Biafra in the capacity of the African rep and the Nigerian interim national coordinator. Before we move ahead, we must acknowledge the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Okike Abiama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man, the one who is our guide in matter both great and small. In wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, he remains the primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. His name is Chukwu Okike Abiama. You can choose to call your God any name. Call your God any name. But my God, as a Biafran, his name is Chukwu Okike. Chukwu Okike Abiama. Tamono. Olise. Somebody give me the name of the name we call the Almighty Creator in Biafra land for the avoidance of doubt. We must acknowledge him. Anye na jage mao. Imakwa n'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ịhụnanya na gị obiọma gị ujuru anya dadio ịmakwa n'enwe gị mgbanwe ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma Anamaja Gimau Daddy n'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ịhụnanya na gị obiọma gị o juru m anya Daddy inwe gị mgbanwe ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega anyị niile na-asị na ịdị mma The Almighty Creator himself, Chukwu Okike Abiama. Chukwu Okike Abiama. So much to say. Of course, the enemy will understand that no man can do what IPOB is doing, except first of all, they have the backing of the Almighty Creator. Except first of all, that he, Chukwu Okike Abiama, is with us as a people. Tonight, I'm so much in love with him. I feel like saying it over and over and over and over and over. Again, I feel like worshiping him more than I could be able to ever do. But I also understand that there is no better language to worship him, no better language to give him praise, no better language to acknowledge him, except in Igbo dialect. Believe me, when they talk about the language we will speak in heaven, I have no doubt about it. That the angels in heaven speaks, they sing, they worship him in Igbo dialect. If you think I lie to you, please come forward. Worship your Creator in your dialect. And then I'm going to worship him in Igbo dialect. I may not be able to sing all of them in the way it's supposed to be, But I'm telling you, you will feel the touch of heaven. You will feel the touch of heaven because it is the language of heaven. You think Yoruba pastors are employing you to come and be choir master everywhere for nothing? You don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are. Yoruba, Hausa pastors, all of them are inviting you. Come and sing for us. Come and sing for us. You are following them. You think you are an ordinary person. You are not. But one day you will understand. And I pray the next generation of Biafrans will understand what we have gone through. And they will be able to stand in the gap to make the difference. I just have to give the Creator reference tonight because the journey has just begun. Why am I dedicating a special number to the Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiama tonight? Because when the governors of Southeast and South are able to come out and tell you that today we have considered it and we have to sit at home on that day, and then God is at work. God is at work. Chukwu Okike Abiama is at work. I thought they were the first to jump on the social media platform and say, don't mind them. You do 30th of May. It's going to be that that day now. If you do 30th of May, Nigeria will lose the economic and they will lose money. Okay, we are not going to lose money again. We are not going to lose money again. And then you are saying, okay, we have done meeting, and from our meeting, and then after our meeting, we have concluded that yes, we will respect IPOB, and we are going to see that yes, on that day, that because when they want to lie to you, they don't even know what to say any longer. They begin to yap. They begin to shut on. And they are telling you, yes, you see, we have to remember them, and somewhere along the line, we have to, he's Chukwu Okike Abiama. We must acknowledge them. We must acknowledge him. I've been in many worship centers, and each of these worship centers, I noticed that other worship center, there is nothing to take home there. The only thing you see there, the only thing you can see there is mechanical worship pattern. Mechanical worship center. Until you come to a worship center where Biafrans are the ones who are leading the praise and worship, you will never know what. Whenever you come online and you are ready to deliver the gospel of the Almighty Creator, Facebook and Yoruba people, they can never be able to survive it. The next thing they do is they cut you off. But of course, on Facebook platform, they've temporarily succeeded in cutting me off. I will be reconnecting, but they are not going anywhere. Every piece, every 1 second of broadcast on Radio Biafra is on record already. Because somewhere along the line, the next generation of Biafra will understand how hopeless these animals who want them to recognize them, are working very hard to make sure Biafra is not restored. But we have the record. We have the record. The truth must be told. The people must know the truth. And in the end, they will be free. So Zugabite, you need to start all over again because you came late. Yoruba working for Facebook. Get ready. The journey has just begun. I'll be back in a minute.
Mama.
Of course, they will frustrate you everywhere, but we are not going anywhere. You see, people don't understand. I have never known how powerful the name of Biafra is until I encounter them. The network providing services are paranoid. The criminals everywhere are paranoid. Oh, they release me. Don't release me. Cut off everything. I am broadcasting from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. All the witches are wizards. Gang up. You think we don't know? You think we don't know? Okay. Picking we say mama no go sleep, no go sleep. Tonight na tonight. If you they prepare to sleep, no sleep. If you just they wake up, work no day today. Make you write application to your company. Say you know they come today. Today na today. Facebook, Yoruba Facebook, make una start. Cut me off now. You don't tire. I thought you were going to, how do they say it? Penalize me for violating your what do they call it? I thought you were going to penalize me for violating your rule. But I've not. Every song I sang is meant by Biafra. Some of them are even made by my father. But of course, we know all of you. You see, I took time to listen to the genocidal war opposed on our people. British government fear was that why many countries gathered against Biafra was that Russia was there trying to create or claim preeminence. They supply Nigeria with ammunition. British government have a touch of heart. Somewhere along the line, maybe they would have repented. They refuse to repent because they say, okay, Russia is giving our Fulani weapon to destroy Biafra. If we keep quiet, at the end of the day, Russia will become the owner of the massive oil in Biafra land. So British government decide to chance Soviet Union, USSR, Russia to gain relevance. And so Russia stand aside. I'm happy that Russia has divided into more than 13 states as we speak. Britain own will be worse than they can imagine because Lucifer is the one who preside over the affair of the Europe. Sassion terrorists. Somebody, oh, of course they are civilized. Very hopeless civilized, I must tell you. Oh, they insult people. They abuse people. But Africa is the richest continent on the face of the planet Earth. But yet Africans are the poorest people on the face of the planet Earth. And then you come and play God at the end of the day. And when I talk now, they say, no, don't go that side. You know, they're going to help us. You're not going to help us. God will punish all of you. I'm broadcasting from Abo, DSS, EFCC, SCPI, Boko Haram, Fulani, Hesme, Miati, Allah. Look for interpreter and come there. Thunder will fire all of you. You know, you expect us to come mourning. We are going to mourn for you, but not yet. We will mourn your father and your father. Criminals of the highest order. Criminals. Cut me off Facebook because I'm waiting for you. I need to reconnect. Yushi, Ndiera. Everywhere. And now play music for Chuko Kikabiama. You are cutting me off. You think I send you a message? Biafrans, enjoy the music before we go into our topic. Don't be in a hurry because I'm not in a hurry. Even if you didn't call in tonight, we will conclude it. Shabi's heroes remembering this. We must remember them. If I cannot deliver my lecture, my topic this evening, we will start tomorrow morning. No telling registration makasa.
pistol enye ya nwa Chineke ịmakọrọ inwere anya anọ ngwa mepee anya gị nke ọzọ ka i wee hụ ịdị mma Chineke na ndụ gị lee ahụike ahụ nke o nyere gị nwa nwunye akụnụba gị nakwa ihe ndị ọzọ eji enyere ndụ aka cheta na ego afọ ya ịzụta ihe ndị a ha niile bụ onyinye si n'aka Chineke. Ekele ọma bụ nke gị Chukwu, ọdịda mma bụ nke gị o eze mburu otito gị ribe onye nwe ụwa ekele m roro gị papa aha umezala niile kuleru mune mo ekele ọma nke gị bịa n'iru gị iji gosi gobi ụta onye ọma ọ dịghị ihe ọzọ ị nwere n'ụwa nke tozuru ikele gị papa aha.
Of course, they will be the one to be frustrated. All these things you are seeing, these are enemies of Biafra.
Hot chezọ nwa ya ọ bụrụgodu na na-echekwa onwe nwere onwe ma apụghị m ichezọ nwa m imedewo m obi m igosiwo m na ịbụ chi Jehova emedewo m obi m ogosiwo m na ọ bụ chi m n'ezie onye na-eme m mma
imedewo m obi m Jehova
lelele
igosiwo m n'ịbụ chi m n'ezie Jehova onye ọma imedewo m obi m
hallelujah Jehova ewere mmeri isi nkwụkwụ ụlọ onye ka bụ Chukwu na-echere mechicha ma o gosiwo m na ọ bụ chi m o merewo m obi m Chukwu egosiwo m na ọ bụ chi m n'ezie o merewo m obi m
Jehova igosiwo m n'ịbụ chi m n'ezie Jehova
onye na-eme m mma
imedewo m obi m Jehova igosiwo m n'ịbụ chi m n'ezie Jehova onye ọma
Chineke
imedewo m obi m
ime adị m n'aka m obere chale Jehova nna m echetawo nwa ya onye ọma ngozi si n'igwe ezesawo m ole o merewo m obi m o gosiwo m na ọ bụ chi m Chukwu emerewo m obi m o gosiwo m na ọ bụ chi m n'ezie
Jehova
lelele
igosiwo m n'ịbụ chi m n'ezie Jehova
anya na-enwe nwa m
imedewo m obi m Jehova.
Yes, while we are waiting for the music to resume, but I must tell you, if you are a Biafran, you are playing saboteur against Biafra, you don't know what you are missing. You never know what you are going to miss. You know, you can imagine the journey has not even begun. They are frustrated. Let me tell you, over 5 network providing services are fighting me. I notice that anytime I come on air, I put Radio Biafra Extra. They begin to fight me up and down, bottom and sideline, river line or upline, bottom line, and all they begin to fight me. Those of you who were following me during the moment of news presentation in different segments, the segment of news presentation in different dialects in Biafra, you will know network didn't worry. Now, those of you who are always on net, you know that the more you go deep into the night in Biafra land, most especially when I'm broadcasting from Abo, the lesser people are online. Now, it is time for me to come online. This is when Facebook, they are muting me prematurely. I know those of you on Facebook are still noticing what is going on. But on my end, they have crippled me. Because these people think we are naive. They think we are ignorant. We were there when they were debating on the table on how to deal with Biafrans. We were there. We were there. They never fought for us to be alive. They fought to extinguish our ancestors, and that is why we are here. I'm only worshiping Chukwokika Biama in Igbo. I never worship Afabo. I wonder what they're not cutting me off. Now, they want you to feel what I'm saying, but they don't want me to be in control of the position. So all the network providing services in Nigeria, of course, MTN, South African companies, the heart of all of them. But I know they are the real toothless bulldog. They are the real hopeless. Of course, tonight is going to be dedicated to Chukwokika Biama. I am very happy. But they are not going anywhere. Once we come, Zugabite Yoruba agent with I wonder, Zugabite with all the money Zugabite has made is still I wonder Homo sapiens. I wonder Homo sapiens, how hopeless they can be. Oh, you are okay, you are powerful. What power, my foot? You people should wake up, because kingdom fall, kingdom rise. What you have been doing to Biafran people for over 200 years, is it not enough? Zuga by Facebook, Yoruba dirty people, Gota media, cut me off. What are you waiting for? Because people are still having access to it. I just want to worship Chukwokika Biama. Today is Sunday. Most of you went to Yoruba church to give them money. You don't even know the evil you are doing to yourself. But we will address all of your stupidity. They've not cut me off yet. You think we are in a hurry to get Biafra? Of course we are in a hurry, but we are not in a hurry. Cut it off. As I'm talking, I know you are hearing me. Because I have more than 20 gadgets monitoring all this lunatic. But honestly, I know at this moment I can only be talking, you will be hearing me. But they've crippled me, they freeze me on my own end. But it's a matter of time. We will undo all this their nonsense. Person where do gun, I do bulletproof. I never know. If they don't release the music, make una they enjoy them. When I enjoy and finish, then we continue from there. This is Nigeria. I noticed something. 2 years after the Biafran war, there were oil scarcity around the globe. 2 years after Biafran war. I beg, pause, make I tell them finish. As I want to talk truth now, they don't release the music. Who asked you to release the music? Pause the music very well. 2 years after the war, there were scarcity of fuel everywhere in the world. Why? Because all the oil position in Biafra land that were shut down within that 3 years of war has eventually made the whole world to begin to lack crude oil. Now you know where all of them gathered against to kill our people. But they want you to feel you are irrelevant. Only 3 years of war. The next 2 years, there were scarcity everywhere. I'm sorry for all of you. My grandmama will tell me, I'm sorry for Johnson at Ibadan. I beg worship Chukwokika Biama, make I open my land for all these criminals. Criminal-minded individual, worse than Satan himself. They want oil.
Jesus, Igwe. Imama ya ka digide, digide rembe biebi. Imama ya ka digide, haga digide rembe biebi. Jesus. Idima Jesus, Idima. Idima giga digide. Iduku giga digide. Hoga digide rembe biye bionyensa. Oyere melo yele wegio. Jiama kamu dinenu. Kiri kare bebe la kotuto. Idi magega digide. Otokuro ye no nampae. Obagisire muka batu noja. Yonya wele gide. Oye duru gide. Oda jamuwe. If you want to be remote, where would I be in my eye? In my Jesus, Bunetia, Habunetia, Nandumo, Home, my Honyamame, Giona, Dimo, Home, and Kanya, Kanya, Home, they won't be more. Jesus, Mama, Mama, Jesus. Osisa mana min porama imana wari ya ya miri abuma sisa na min porama Jehovah poro mi bozo nyemo edema mama Jesus sarambara iduku ya ga digide rembe biye Jesus onensi
We have a topic for this evening, but I have been taking time meticulously and systematically studying all the agents of Biafra. People don't understand. When they say give order, give order, give order, you must understand the people you are fighting before you begin to ask for order. We have not given order. Look at all these saboteurs everywhere. You have not given order. Thank you, that the order have not been given. Because of course the order will be given. I have been observing it. Whenever I come on air and I tap Radio Biafra Extra, that is when networks start worrying. If I don't type Radio Biafra Extra, I will move freely. I reported this issue. I complained about this issue 3 days ago. The next 4 days ago, the next 2 days, they allow me to broadcast freely. I came in this evening, I said, okay, let's go freelancer. I didn't put Radio Biafra Extra. For the past 2 hours, I have been broadcasting without Radio Biafra Extra on platform of Radio Biafra. It was fine and good. And the moment we come to the time where our people eye must be open, I just type Radio Biafra Extra. All the whole network collapse immediately. When they deceive me, cut me off Facebook. It's almost 30 minutes now. You are still lingering with premature network. You're thinking you're naive or ignorant. You are fooling yourself. All of you are fooling yourself. We know what the problem is. But somewhere along the line, you will understand that Biafrans are not people you can exterminate. If we are here to ask for Yoruba land, if we are here to ask for Hausa Fulani land, if we are here to conquer British government, may he leave us at the mercy of our enemy. But if we are here to exercise our right to self-determination that we might become the author of our destiny, all of you, forget about where you come from. Yoruba with Ijaw blood. People like Blue Jack and Iruanya, Hausa blood in Igbo land. All of you. Unu kejironu rachale. Unu kejironu buale. Unu amani hunu remu wano. Unu roni he ogan wogwe jasi ndi boro ndi boro. Huna kariale ndi bo. Hunu ibu onya abo. Mpa mabu ono. But what exactly are we talking about? 30th of May is it at home. We must honor our heroes and heroines. Alive or dead, we will honor them. And then you are trying to play with it. Oh, let's. I mean, very close to the police station. Mad people, come there. On a cha, certain people, they said I don't like a better place. But look at the conspiracy. Conspiracy of the highest level. And we get to take that which belongs to one another. I just want to broadcast as usual for our people to wake up from their ignorance. And then there are conspiracy already. Imagine if we take AK-47. That is when you know there are many countries trying to push you. Okay, go ahead, we are with you. The same way they were telling our supreme leader Mazen and the Kano, we are on top of you, we are bottom you, we are beside you, we are beside you. Where are all of you? Of course, you have changed my topic this evening. Conspiracy of the highest order. That is what it is. 30th of May. Those of you in Biafra land, sit at home. Those of you in Biafra land, sit at. Look at your Yoruba Gota media. Look at how they are fooling themselves. They are giving you 2016 video clip of Buhari in Mecca before he died. Are they not ashamed? Are they not ashamed? Please enjoy the worship of Chukwu Kikabiama. Ndiara.
Chineke kedu ihe chere ị ga-emere Chineke wee kwụọ ya ụgwọ ọbara ahụfu n'obe n'ihi gị? Ọtụtụ mgbe ka ụmụ Chineke na-atọ n'iyo Chineke mere anyị nke a mere anyị nke ọzọ ma chefuo ikere ya n'ezi ọrụ ahụ nke nne, nna, nwanne maọbụ ikwu na ibe gị na-apụghị ịrụrụ gị. Ma Jizọs bịara bụrụ ibu ọrụ ahụ nke chere mmadụ na-akwụghị ụgwọ ọbụla. Ọ gịnị ga-egbochi gị iguzo otu ugbu a kwebere Jizọs anya aka otuto n'agbanyeghị mkpa ọbụla nke ị nọ n'ime ya ugbu a, ebe anụ ọhịa niile, osisi dị n'ime ọhịa, ọbụla dị kpakpando n'ọnwa na-atụrụ ya mma mma ma na-akpọkwa isi ala enye ya. Nwa Chineke, ịgbakọrọ inwere anya anọ, ngwa mepee anya gị nke ọzọ ka ị wee hụ ịdị mma Chineke na ndụ gị na ahụike ahụ nke o nyere gị. Nwa, nwunye, akụnụba, di nakwa ihe ndị ọzọ eji enyere ndụ aka. Cheta na ego apụghị ịzụta ihe ndị a. Ha niile bụ onyinye si n'aka Chineke. Ekele ọma bụ nke gị Chukwu, ọdịda mma bụ nke gị o. Eze buru otito gị, ribe onye nwe ụwa, ekele m roro gị papa. Ụmụeze ala niile kuleru mụne m. Ekele ọma ka eji bịa n'iru gị iji gosi gobi ụtọ anyị onye ọma. Ọ dịghị ihe ọta ị nwere n'ụwa nke tozuru ikele gị papa.
want me to shimless, yes, the okay. Oh, you're my man. He made them one more people. The okay. Shimless. Because he want me to shimless, yes, the okay. Oh, you're my man. He made them one more people.
Let us say the truth. Somewhere along the line, what we do on this platform will echo into eternity. Like every other person that are paying to be able to have access to social media, we paid the price. Facebook will say, don't violate my policy, don't violate my profile, but we didn't violate. Facebook is even banning me for playing the music sung by my father. Who gave the Facebook the authorization? Ndiara. Who gave you that authorization? Shut down your website. This is another era, a different dispensation. Not the time for half tokens and measures of silvers and corn and wheat. This is time where man has to confront the truth once and for all. For God has given each man gift. And we are empty without one another. The more you suppress Africa, the more miserable you are going to find yourself. You are going to see diabetes. You are going to see cancer. You are going to see disease without name. Because this is just the beginning. There is a God that sits in heaven. He presides over the affair of man. Dim Chukwu Emeka Odimegwu Chukwu stood up and said, it is time for us to go. God create Biafrans different and create Awusa different and create British government different. He gave you different cow, different goat. All of us are different, even to the food we eat. But somebody said, no, I'm going to play God. And what power? Who told you you are what power? Who told you you are what power? Tonight I challenge you. With all the, what do they call it? With all the technology at your disposal, I challenge you. Come to Abo. Come to Rugudu. Beam your satellite in Rugudu. Beam your satellite there. You can only poison us secretly. Stop fooling yourself. No, look at Facebook. As big as Facebook is, it's Yoruba people doing dirty job for him. As I'm talking to you, my system, all of them are freezing. But it's a temporary one, prematurely. In other words, they hinder me from disseminating this gospel of freedom. But yet they fought for freedom. British government were hiding. When German came for them, they had their tail like that fearful dog. Today they are what power? Do I blame them? German would have wiped them out. Where are they today? The president of France is telling you that the reason Africa is poor because we have 20 children. But the reason France is powerful because they married their grandmother to Fiakwa. But maybe we have to be politically correct. Let's be polite. Let's sound normal. And then you kill people, you come and play God at the end of the day. Every day on BBC and CNN, you begin to see European people, British people, assassins. Oh, this is the brave man. He's saving lizards from drowning in the mud. But they say, oh, look at IPOB. They are terrorists. How dare they deliver millions of Biafran who are walking around sheepishly and hopelessly across the globe? You turn around, TB Joshua is busy telling you, oh, this is a Biafran boy. He wanted to cross desert and he was brought to my church and I gave them 3 billion. You think you are playing that politics with us? You playing that politics with us? How long do you think you're going to do that? Praise the Lord, hallelujah. Oh God, miracle. Yoruba church, you are there, very hopeless. I pity you. All the miracle happening on social media, inside television. Is there any of your neighbor that have been healed of blindness? Do you have a neighbor that have been healed of cripple? Have you any neighbor that have been healed on cancer? I say you are listening to me now. You have any of them? Please send a text message to Radio Biafra and tell me, George Onyibe, you are lying. You only hear people on radio. Mad people, you are deceiving me. But are we talking about religion? Of course, we will talk about them one of these days. We never get their time. When we get their time, we cure their madness. It is so that the people, they say them be Yahodoshan, Yahadashan, Ajagadashan, and then they walk with Joe Ibokwe inside Biafra land, inside the same Shabbat. Our leader introduced to deliver us, to give us a political identity. They just come and make us tell our people waiting, they make they move ahead. Then all these lunatics begin to frustrate their father. You think you are frustrating me? You are hallucinating. Let us appreciate Chuko Kikabiama. Levels of frustration. What did I say? You see the level of conspiracy. You may never know before, but now you know.
Because he won't be Jehovah, on your man, he made them one more people.
Of course, they are frustrated people, but we must continue. This is Radio Biafra Extra for the avoidance of doubt. Our intention is simple. Our target this evening is simple. We are going to remember our fallen heroes and heroines on the 30th of May. 30th of May, we say it is sit at home here in Biafra land. And every Biafran, wherever you are in Biafra land, please do not forget that 30th of May is sit at home. Sit at home. Honor them. Normally, if Facebook have not shown their color, sometimes you need to let people understand how hopeless these people are, how paranoid they are, how useless they've chosen to become. That is the reason why I have to make the world understand what is happening. This is the time they need to leave us alone. This is the time they need to get busy with the issue regarding Biafra. This is the time where we must tell ourselves the truth. Because no matter what you do, in the end, Biafra must be restored. Do not think that you are invincible. Only the Almighty Creator is invincible. Kingdom rise and kingdom fall. Your time will come. And how, at the end of the day, you manage the situation at hand will actually determine how your end will be. We are people in need of freedom. The first community, the first nation in Africa to exercise their right to self-determination. But it's unbelievable that even at this moment, we are still fighting for our freedom. We are the first nation in Africa to engage the international community and say, allow us to go. Allow us to go. There is a mistake somewhere. The creation of the zoo called Nigeria has been the greatest atrocity against humanity. Allow us to go. But they said, no, you will not go. You will not go. They say we will not go. But what is our crime? What exactly is the crime we have committed? What is our crime? Allow us to be. Allow us to be. Allow us to be. Biafrans, wherever you are all over the world, you must understand that if our crime is being Biafran, we didn't choose to be Biafrans. I did not choose my mother. I did not choose my father. I did not choose to be a black man. Neither did I choose to be a Biafran. And I understand that the Almighty Creator Himself is the one who have this total preeminence. He alone had the final say in regard to this issue. And then why will I apologize? I will never apologize for being a Biafran. I will never apologize for being blessed by Almighty God. But I will look for a day when the enemies of Biafra will answer the question of the atrocity they've committed against us as a people. Yes, of the truth, today it looks as if you are in charge. But honestly, it's not going to be for a very long time. Allow Biafrans to go. Allow the world to be free. Go back and search and find out and discover what God has done for your people in order for them to succeed. And then maybe you begin to see how useless the oil is when people like you discover what they are made up of. Maybe you're going to see the truth. You will see the truth. And then there will be no need for anybody trying to kill another. There will be no need for Hausa Yoruba killing Biafrans, trying to exterminate them just to have access to oil. I understand that God made man. A man made money. And it is said that money make man to take another man's wife. Money make man to take another man's wealth. Money make man to turn fellow man to beast of burden. Money makes the enemy of Biafrans to make sure that Biafrans are not free. But we shall see how it goes. Of course, I will be coming back shortly, and we will open our line because we cannot look at our topic any longer. I dedicate today to Yoruba Guta Media. I dedicate today to saboteurs. I dedicate it to all of you who think you can stop us. I could have continued, but you know, you don't have to actually keep quiet in everything they do. Sometimes you need to respond. So they understand that it's not as if you don't know what they are doing. But we must allow the world to know that they are evil. And their time will come. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, we must continue. Biafrans across the globe who are following us tonight, I want you to ask yourself a simple question. What is our crime? Have we conquered anybody? Have we taken that which belongs to another? What is our crime? But we've tried to be disciplined. We've tried to be polite. We try to engage the world in the normal sense. But do you think it's really working? And so when you are yapping and you are telling me you are Niger Delta or Delta Niger or you are Hanese Ndibo or South or Southeast, ask yourself a simple question. Why is it that you do not have international airports? In your Niger Delta and your Delta Niger and your upland and riverine, ask yourself a simple question. Why is it that you don't have a seaport, you don't have an airport, you don't have a tide road, you don't have electricity, you don't have good drinking water, you don't have education, you can never be employed anywhere, you are hopeless and you are useless in your land, you must develop Yoruba land and Hausa land, police must collect money from you, bribe every kilometer, every 3 meters away from your building, you must pay tax. Why is our land under military occupation? Maybe if you are sincere enough to that, you begin to understand why Facebook is battling, handing over to Yoruba Gota media to undo us. Maybe you begin to reason. Maybe. I'm not sure you will, but maybe. This is Radio Biafra Extra for the avoidance of that. 30th of May. If Nayan would like, if governors of Southeast and Niger Delta like, let them say that day will be the highest you can do is you unleash Boko Haram soldiers everywhere. But we are waiting for them because those you have killed has not gone to bed. They are waiting for all of you already. They are poisoning your children already. There is an organization organized by Nigerian government now. They are going to put water treatment in your borehole in every school. So they can poison your children because Ebola didn't work. Chickenpox didn't work, among others. Now it is water treatment facility they are giving to your school. And you are fixing it. You think Nigeria is helping you? You think Nigeria is meant for you, Biafrans? Wake up. We had a Ahira declaration. It led to the death of our people. We had Kayama declaration. Where did it go to? We have Obi declaration. How far? We have Ogoni declaration. What did it lead to? And you are still there yapping. And you are intellectual. Intellectual, my foot. You begin to get respect and regard when Biafra is restored. You are Biafran, you are yapping. You are not an IPOB. We will show you how hopeless you are at the end of the day. Look at Zugaba. He's jumping up and down. Zugaba forgot that it is Zenda that killed Bluetooth. Zugaba forgot that it was Facebook that killed To Go. Don't worry, more platforms are coming. At this moment, our lines are open for the avoidance of doubt. Our topic is simple, 30th of May. Will you call? Tell your people to sit at home. Disregard any information that say otherwise. Run from people who are doing genocide exhibition. Now them, run for them. Mazen Nandekano is trying. We love him. It's just that his pattern is not very okay. Run for them. Now them. Mazuchi Mefo is very gentle. He would have been more robust. Now them. Make you run for your life. IPOB should show us a new platform. We need a new methodology. Run for your life. Now them. We love Biafra, but the name need to be changed. Run for them. Now them. Oh, they need our oil. That is why they are saying they are Biafra. Make you run for them. Now they are higher killer, the Boko Haram in disguise with that. They want to remember 30-year hero. There is no need. Let the dead bury the dead. Run for your life now. Them. Masina the Kano should have come back to Biafra land now. Why is it in Israel? Now them. Make una run. Now them. Saboteurs everywhere. Of course, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line remains 070-815-45642. I had some group of intellectuals, as they call themselves in the zoo called Nigeria. You know what they were telling me? You see, we love Mazen Nandekano. The problem we have with Mazen Nandekano is that he's very slim. You know, supposing he's as big as Uche Mefo, you know, when he comes, he will be presentable. It's the size of Mazen Nandekano your problem now. Run for them, now them, make you run for your life. For the last time, our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line, I repeat once again, is 081-221-52971. Special number dedicated to the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female 081-288-586, of course, 14. But we are going home. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp.
Hello, good evening. My name is Good
evening, your name and where
I remain your humble servant. So in the weekend, but I am calling from Obibo Sinigwacha. I am from Enugu, the Amiri province of Biafra land. My African rep, I must say that you are doing a very marvelous job. Marcus Zuckerberg can do what he likes. You don't give a damn. He can cut you off as he likes, because this is not the first time and this is not the second time he is doing that. But mind him that 99% of the people that are patronizing Facebook are Biafrans, because I don't think Hausa Fulani can go to Facebook to do one or two things. We are the one that is patronizing Facebook. But you should keep on doing what he's doing, because very soon IPOB, Biafra will soon launch their own social media. In regard to our 30th of May, I want to call Biafrans, lovers of Biafrans all over the world, to please make that day a very remarkable day. Because 30th of May is a day that we will never forget in the history of Biafra. 30th of May is sacrosanct in the history of Biafra. It's a day we are going to remember our gallant hero and heroines. It's a day we are going to remember our mothers, our fathers, who were massacred in cold blood by the terrorist army of Nigeria, who were killed by the mercenaries of British. It's a day we are going to remember 3.5 million Biafra children that were starved to death. It's a day we are going to remember 2,000 IPOB that were massacred on the streets of Biafra land. It's a day we are going to remember Johnson Dubisi, the guy who said, go and get Biafra for me even at the point of death. The doctor refused to treat him. It's a day we are going to remember it's a day we are going to remember Chinedu, who died in the home of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These are great heroes and heroines who fought like a soldier. We will never forget them. When Biafra is restored, their name will be written in a platter of gold. When Biafra is restored, we will always remember them. It's a day we are going to remember my comrades, whom I shed tears. I remember her, Waka Waka Biafra. It's a day we are going to remember her. She laid down her life for us. She laid down her life for Biafra. We will never forget them. We will never forget the dead. Those who say, let the dead bury the dead, let the spirit of Amadioha and the spirit of thunder strike them dead, because our fallen heroes can never be forgotten. If a day can be set aside to remember the stupid Abiola, then what of we Biafrans? How can we forget our own? The so-called Igbo governors and Ohaneze Ndi Oshin and Amandi Kokondi Tipipi Papopo, the yoke smokers will have in Igbo lands can go to hell. We don't give a damn about what they say. We are not going to forget our own come 30th of May. Come 30th of May, let there be total shutdown of Biafra land. Come 30th of May, there will be no movements. Like our leaders say, anybody that come out that day, the spirit of our fallen hero and heroine will strike that person dead. If the person wants to dare us, then let him come out that day and see what will happen. We are not afraid of the zoo police or the zoo terrorist army. We are not afraid of Ohaneze Ndigbo. All we know is that 30th of May is the total lockdown of Biafra land. All we know is that 30th of May we are going to remember our fallen hero and heroines. It's a day we will remember them because they fought like a soldier. The reason why we are alive today is because of them. If they're not true to fight like a gallant soldier, I don't think that me and you will be alive today. Because the plan of the British was to wipe us out. The plan of the terrorist Jack was to betray Biafra from the surface of this earth. But they stood and fight like a hero, and we must remember them. They laid down their life that we may live. We must remember them come 30th of May. Let every Biafran in Biafra land, as soon as it will knock 12 on that very day, light a candle for our fallen hero and heroines. We must remember them. We must mourn them come 30th of May. 30th of May is sacrosanct. And 30th of May is... Thank you, my indefatigable African rep. Keep on keeping on like a director will, let's say. I'm signing off from Arime, a.k.a. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Anamekelege, my brother George. I bless the name of the Lord on your behalf because the kind of job that you people are doing is wonderful. I so much love you for the effort that you are putting in this struggle. And I'm encouraging you both from you to the last person in IPOB. So I pray that the Almighty God will strengthen you people. No matter what the enemies are doing, Biafra must emerge. No matter how deadly they are, I so much believe that they cannot be powerful more than God. What we are doing is the work of God, not the work of Satan. So all their evil plots will return back to them sevenfold. So I bless the name of the Lord because of you people. Our leader, Uche Mefo is a wonderful man. He's a good deputy. He's a wonderful deputy. Obrona Ali Basena or Doziako, Mabrona Wanye, Seno Doziako. Uche Mefo is a very wonderful person. He's a nice deputy. So I pray that the Lord Almighty will bless him, will protect his family, and give them more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to continue this struggle. Biafra must come, whether they believe it or not. Biafra must come. We are praying. I'm a pastor. We are praying because of Biafra, and we are trying all we could to see that all the plans of the enemy will not materialize. So continue, my brother. It shall be well with you. It shall be well with IPOB. It shall be well with all the lovers of freedom all over the world. I say, may the Almighty God bless you and continue to bless every IPOB member in the name of Jesus.
Thank you very much. Amen. Can you hear me? Call on the line. Call on the line.
Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ada. Go ahead, please.
But the other person is still talking. My name is Giselle. I'm calling you. Yes, hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Stop listening to your radio. Stop listening to your
I'm about
radio.
to.
Then
No, I'm
go
not listening to
ahead.
my radio.
Go ahead. The world is listening.
Good evening, Biafra. I want to remind you all that except me is peace at home. Please, my dear brothers and sisters, and dear fellow women and men, if you know that you love yourself, and if you know that you want to live your full life on this planet, stay at home on Saturday evening. Come near work. It will not lose anything, and it will not cost you anything. If you want to live and see your children, stay at home. If you want to live and enjoy the wealth of your children's children, and if you want to stay alive and for them to take proper care of you, stay at home. But if you don't, I want to tell you something. I beg, let me speak our Biafran English. When I don't ask self, my brothers, those living in diaspora, that place you are living. You don't hear where they carry ambulance, they go every day. All you Biafrans who are living in outside land, have you ever seen an Amazighi man or woman? Have you ever seen ambulance carrying Amazighi people in the name of they are going to bury ground? All you Biafrans that live in Western region, which is in Yoruba land, when I don't see where ambulance is carry Yoruba people every day by day they waka in the name of they won't go bury them. I want ask corner. Make una answer me this question. If Biafra land, day after day, there's no day house ambulance. This ambulance will not pass by. In the name of they want to go and bury corpse. Who killed them? And I know say those people where they killed. 1929, 1949, 1956, all the IPOB members, they snooker from 2014 or 12 to up to date. Don't you know that they work about? Our founder, our mediator, him, Emeka, he has the kitchen burial. But all these people, nobody buried them. Nobody cried for them. Nobody came for condolence visits for their houses. Nobody knows where their corpses are, even their bones and their skulls, and even their skeletons. When I know the thing. When I don't ask on myself, why did they say person go dress up in the morning? You know they suffer diabetes. You know they suffer heart attack. You know they suffer what they call it, low high BP or low BP. You know they even said that fever. You know Japan. But you dress up, say you won't go market or you won't go see somebody. On your way, you just fall the for ground. Who killed that person? you know, not say these people where they know better than the best. Because in the spiritual world, they not get this thing. They not get anything there. They just cast them out because nobody buries them. So it is we they lose their life for bury them. So it's better you stay at home. And once you stay at home and you respect them, pray for them, then they in turn will be happy and look up and say, oh God, so this there are people that remember us. Oh God, please bless them, give them long life, so that they will bring, so that they will live and bring the restoration of this our nation and our spirit and our soul. Then they will ask them. Then they will a good thought. They will a good thought that will go and fight our enemies. Don't you people know? I know that. So make us respect on ourselves. Even you, when you call yourself, what you call yourself, governor or Hanejendo or Hanejenda, you don't ask yourself, this is that if you die today, how are you going to be buried? Who will remember you? Nobody will remember you. It is better for you people to repent. And if you didn't repent, I don't know what your tomorrow will do. If you like to send your children to Arabian countries, none is my business. All I know is that atụfukwala ya nwanne m. Okwu Chineke bụ okwu na-enye ndụ, maka na ụbọchị ọnwụ mmadụ ka ụbọchị amụrụ ya, n'ihi na ụbọchị amụrụ ya ka ọ na-aba na nsogbuwa. Biko nwanne ndozie ụzọ gị. I'm singing this song to you, Ohaneze Ndayara. I'm singing this song to you, all governors of this Biafra land. Repent before it is too late. Repent before it is too late. My brothers, it's better that all of you sit at home. I'm preaching to everybody. Take out my condition. I've been preaching to people to stay at home. I my child will stay at home that very day. So let's each and every one of us, irrespective of your languages, stay at home. Let us honor the dead. Then, when we die, when we pass on, because we will not live forever in this planet Earth, then our children will remember us and honor us as we do for people in the mighty name of Yahushua.
Say, thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, Master Onyibe.
Go ahead.
I greet you.
Good evening.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. This is Emeka from Trinidad and Tobago calling. I'm from Osuka, Ibawa, Aka in Enugu province. Master Onyibe, I greet you very well for your handwork to restore Biafra. I'm making everybody. I want to onion drying. Mazi Nnamdi Ukukano, our deputy, Mazi Jimofo, all the principal officers, Okachazo George Onyibe, I'm making Kuku, our African rep. And the Bayan in the Bawaka, and Osuka as a whole. Enugu amasịkwa n'ụpụta n'igwe.
Of course, the same Zoo Epileptic Network, but we must continue. Yes, of course. Before we take another line, let us acknowledge Ukuki Kabiama. There is something you don't understand about yourself. You are Yoruba church, you are saying hallelujah, hallelujah. You should be wary of Yoruba. I was this Facebook freezing is Yoruba, not that Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg has collected his money and is gone. Ask Yoruba, Fulani, what is their problem? What do they want in Biafra land? What is their problem? And then you are there, you are usher, you are choir, you are singing Yoruba church thinking you are going to heaven. You people release Yoruba music now, or Hausa music, worshiping God. You see your shame. No wonder our leader say, have you seen any book written by Hausa man? Have you seen any of them? Of course, they write strategy of war. Bruta wrote strategy of war on the ara. He has not been to war, but he's writing strategy of war. Let us pause a minute and acknowledge Chukwuka Biama. If I'm a Biafra, is it my fault? If I be Onyibe, is it my fault? Is it my fault? The ara.
You are the living God. Oh. There's no one like you. You are the living God. Oh. There's no one like you. You are the living God, oh. There's no one like you. You are the living God, oh. There's no one like you. No one like you. You're my healer, you are my keeper, my restorer, my life keeper. You are the living God. Oh. There's no one like you. No one can do me like you do. No one can touch me like you do, God. Hey. You are the living God. Oh. There's no one like you. You picked me from the miry clay, set my feet on the rock to stay. You are my promoter, you are my defender. You are the living God. Oh. There's no one like you.
Tell your Yoruba pastor to worship God like this Biafra woman. Let's know who is taking who to heaven. We are trying to tell you, you are watching them trying to bastardize our blood lineage. You are watching them trying to bamboozle us. You are watching them trying to think they can frustrate us. You are the reason why we are delaying. Wake up. Wake up. Immediately I alert the world on what Facebook and Nigerian are doing, Yoruba Gota Media. They refuse to cut me up. They left me on premature disablement, if the grammar is correct. I notice whenever Masviche Mefo want to come on air, they block him. He said that the audio changes or the video changes. Something must change. Once you see Radio Biafra on Facebook, your body start vibrating. To you. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Caller on the line, can you hear me? Caller on the line, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good evening, Ada Dinorama. Go ahead, please.
I want to bless you, God, Biama, for what you are doing for us. Thank God for your life. I bless you, God, on behalf of our Father, Mazi Nandekano. Mazi Nakutemeko, Mechko, bless them, keep them, protect them in the name of Yahweh Yeshua. And I want to speak to our people in our language to tell them that with me, they should sit at home. Sorry, my name is Chika. I'm calling from Aba. Ndị die ndị item ndị ama kitchen okoko amaokwu isi ogo itoolu bikonu status na onye ọbụla nọdụ n'ụlọ ya ka anyị rite ndị nwanne ndị nna ndị ụmụ anyị ndị enwe m gbasara ihe isi ka anyị ndụ ekwekwa egwekwa ntụ Biafra ga-abịa abịa anyị niile ya eru ụlọ mụ nwa na ụmụ nwa ya eru ụlọ ya onye ọbụla nọdụ n'ụlọ ya that status me onye ọbụla nọ nọdụ n'ụlọ ya bikonu onye ọbụla nọdụ n'ụlọ ya Chineke na-eme niile ma onye nye ya adụ ndụ juru Biafra n'aha Chukwu abịa ma.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Biafrans, wake up. Don't let them deceive you. Caller on the line, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes. I'm calling from Iguacha. My name is Onyibe Gabriel.
In your bomb, barrier. Go ahead, my brother.
I'm from Ikote Senapan in Mareni, Akwa Civil province in Biafra land. Right now, I'm calling from Iguacha, Umukalabo. I am a member of IPOB in Garrison Zone. Mazi Onyibe, thank you very much. See, I thank our South Africa, Middle East, all people that anchor Radio Biafra. I thank them. I thank our able director. I think all Aburo Yomo Buddhism guide and protect him in the mighty name of Aburo Yomo Buddhism.
You see.
Onyibe, on 30th May, me and my family and the entire Biafra land will be shut down that very day. We will be shut down. Everybody will be at home, will sit at home that very day. Onyibe, let me talk to my people in my language.
Go ahead.
Ndị tọkwa Igbo anyị ndụ gị ndụ nke Onyibe Nsui Koretene Parantue, Kem Pareni, Kwa Basibum Province, Aro Quibon State, Biafra land. And Mamba make a million on Iguacha, back in time coming to Mukalabo, Mindoyan IPOB, and to Garrison Zone, Hardcore, Yahoo Benebenica, Mbuntum, Yafrewu, in the talk Basibum, Yafre with you for Senero, Moebun for Monentu, Mama wouldn't go on for Sen Cook. Abong, Moyen Cook, Doc on your book, Senem, who sent us Academy, who sent Tati, Kefion 18, Kefre will be Cook, and it's Puno, Montigi one go on and Parang, you walk from them. You may Puno more, Montiru, women, Monti Pangake go home, a take me, I can go home. The tag I tell me, after I want to go home. A 10 year man who can want to go more about who went to come for them. They are playing them with Puno and keep back and it wouldn't come. And as in the Caloban and Adami and in the Puno more, the Chiku for Useniro, you know, more Puno, but I'm more. A Kenyan, keep them more than 1 metre, Kenyan, even 1 minute, they come out, they are playing the Chiku for Useniro. 3 in 1, through from with Chiku. Puno man, Tiki Town, with 1 million. Puno for them more, who sent Tati, Meru, Yatra with Chiku for. Who can't want ticket? Yen did up on them put on food. Children don't can know what he. Yaubom more water. Yaubom more water. Yaubom more. A government, a Nigeria government. It's first with us in the near opinion. Yaubom more a proiboro. Yazubro, a deal of Biafra. Just to see back at Biafra to the for. You don't make up the Metangan. You don't get through. A cheer could say the cook. If Puno, Pupuro, may was keep an one. May feel the film. Take I come me. I get off the I get to give you honor, Mujumbo, Yafrenian, he take good for Senero, he couldn't more. Therefore, you promotion for some good song, and song with a new song with call from Winco. He may forward it to non thought Kurua, we are through, let's see a good for Senero, who send it on the stores, who send Kerry Brown, and the Mutan can become Mutu. You are an Opa, you are a Keke, you are Mutu, after with your good for Senero, I'll pick Yalan after wish to receive. It's to be careful for a non we are like we are going to if you're going to be like the get of democracy. I declare, after we keep cook, it would take the way to be so get in. Who knows, Yan, to be found as a one in onion. Onyibe, I want to thank my leader. Thank my leader so much. I thank every Biafra worldwide, lovers of freedom. I thank Israel. I say, may God or Aburo Yomoburisong guide and protect everybody in the name of Chuko Akika Biama. Thank you very much, George. Thank you very much. Go ahead and enlighten us. I enjoy your program. I enjoy everybody. Oh, my leader, so much love my leader. But do you know what is Aburo Buronyon Burisong?
I wish I know.
You know, you always say I will speak in the language you will not understand.
Of course, that is the spirit. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something before you.
Go ahead.
I've tried to search all the tribes that make up Biafrans.
Okay.
And I would say the number one on the list fighting for the total liberation of Biafran people is the Igbo race.
Yes.
And then I look at the second in line is the Akwa Ibomite.
Yes.
And on behalf of all the Biafran people, I say to you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You see, there are 10 men that stood by Ojukwu. Rather, 9 men stood by Ojukwu, making them 10. Okay. All of them fought shoulder by shoulder with Ojukwu to ensure that Biafra is restored. But I can't fathom, I just don't understand why it is that at the end of the war, when Philip Effiong handed over the government and the leadership of the Biafran state over to Yakubu Jack, terrorist Gowon,
the terrorist in charge,
something happened.
Yes.
Out of these 9 people that supported Ojukwu, making it 10, half of them followed Nigerian government. They served the Nigerian army. They were retired before they died. And then the remaining half of it, another half of it were assassinated. They were ambushed and murdered immediately after the war. Okay. Or rather more than half. And then it looks to me as if after the war, Nigerian gave them carrot. Half of Ojukwu men accepted that carrot. They served Nigerian thereafter. They retired and they died, and Nigeria buried them. Then the remaining half, more than half of them, refused to accept Nigerian carrot. And the end of these people was said that they were ambushed and killed thereafter. But the cause of their death is not clear. And then when I begin to analyze them, you have only one man standing alone. I don't know why they didn't kill him. Because I know he rejected Nigeria and their carrot. Why they left him, I don't know. But I believe that the God that shapes our way was with him. And that is General Philip F. Young. I remember they came to him and they said, take this carrot. And he said to them, as a general, I was not conquered in the war. And even till today, I will not allow myself to be conquered. Nigerian left. That is why they didn't bury General Philip F. Young.
Yes, I knew.
They didn't bury him because he refused to accept the carrot. And now, by the time we begin to analyze those who walk with Ojukwu buried by Nigerian people, some people will get angry. You know, that thing they did, they can provide it. But of course, I'm not saying every Akwa-born people are genuine Biafrans. You have one chopping Indomie. That's Indomie. He's chopping a puff. He's chopping meat pie in America. And he's telling, I give IPOB 40 days. They're going to give me account. Those ones are not Akwa-bornite. We know when we see them.
Those who are fertilized by
you don't even know how his village look like. You don't even know how his village is claiming to come Islam. He's there. I'm on Turumba. I am a Akwa-bornite. I am from Philip F. Young village. As I'm talking to you, I'm in America. I am eating donuts. You can imagine the They think they can deceive us.
Don't mind, that person is not from my mother's village.
He just collect money from
community.
Imagine.
My mother is from Ibiono. My mother that put birth to me is from Ibiono.
Imagine.
All those people are criminals.
They don't know
they
what
are
is
fertilized by Yoruba and Hausa people. Them.
Yorubas are tired for propelling line now. What they are doing now is working with network providing services company because they run it anyway to frustrate us. Let them come and talk like we are waiting for them. So tell that guy, in fact, send a message to that guy saying he's Uturumbo, calling from America. He's giving us. Tell him to be born again or never to come back to the land.
Let me pass the message to my language.
Go ahead.
They confront Nigerian soldiers. Yang ini dia orang for IPOB, and dia orang for kena mana ko agak ini kaitnya go agak film dia kena mana. Yang di bahaya mereka dah Amerika tu ni nuah, tu kena nanti. Ya nama makan tu koron ni wo, ada ni wo tu status, koron ni wo. Orang tu apa dia yang orang yang siapa orang dah, buang pasti jangan ini buang pasti jangan. Apa dia yang kita angkat ini sebut. Apa dia orang orang nak ada tu ni sekali. Itu aku memang ni sekali. Apa dia orang ditang sebut. Ada orang kata Amerika, Amerika yang orang dia. Ini apa kata nanti ada yang video, ya, pergi karo ke bang? Apa ni? Tentu punya orang itu yang kamu ni. Kalau pakai Amerika, dia mana apa? Because ama yang orang ini jangan biasa yang orang yang lefu, ini orang yang lefu. Begitu sembuh. Kalau kau imiro IPOB yang di isang dia, Friday karo cukup gede full. Yang ini orang kau confirm IPOB. Kau bukan Amerika itu war in war. Mazi those who are mad people. See, making pack well, making pack well because the way they mean I pass him, I go do as
you know they come home now. You know even know where in father has if I thought saying Akwa-Ibom man, you know the road to their village again.
Now what in your tell
make it tell you know even tell and say Okada man for the village now. No worry, God bless you.
I pray don't finish. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much.
Shalom to my leader. Shalom to my leader.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh? He just stay there, they yap. Okada man we go carry you go home now. Awonsa. The three where you use they recognize your father compound before you travel. They don't cut and down. He did there, they chop into me. They say, you know, I'm a Akwa-Ibom man. I'm out to Rumbo. I'm on Toronto. Come home now. They are mad people. Don't insult them, behave. Okay, let me do. In fact, I will come and do Reverend Father for you. So you go to heaven immediately. But yet you don't want to die. Mad people. And I said, my last caller, on behalf of Akwa Ibom, I say all of you, thank you. I use you as a point of contact to reach out to the true Akwa Ibomites, not all those saboteurs. No, ask yourself a question. 9 men stood shoulder by shoulder with Ojukwu to fight to ensure that Biafra is restored. At the end of the Biafran genocidal war, more than half of them were recruited, were reinstated, were incorporated into the Nigerian army. What is the miracle there? Has Nigerian love us to that extent? Now you know. Maybe you never know. The way you see that, they say, well, we love Mazen and the Kano. It's just that on a in the mado. Rough for them, not them. I love what Judge Onyibe is doing, but he insult people. Run for your life, oh, not them. Now, Mazuche me force you ginger. It's not gingering. Run, oh, not them, oh, not the same people, oh. Show us the signed and sealed document. Not them, oh. Run for your life. Facebook, you never caught me. Why you leave me for premature network on the ara? Because you caught it now. You think we are in a hurry? Our leaders say when we are done with the zoo called Nigeria, you will bleed shame and disgrace. Look at you now. Buhari now is supposedly in Mecca. And now you are showing us picture of Buhari in Mecca 2016 before his demise. Mad people. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Ada, can you hear me? Go ahead, please.
Hello?
I will advise you to turn down your radio set.
Hello?
You are listening to your radio set. That is why you are saying hello, hello. Lower the volume of your radio set, Ada, and talk to me via your phone.
Hello, Mazi Onyibe.
Ada, go ahead, please. I'm with you. The world is listening. Of course, that is why when you call, turn off your radio set. You are listening to your radio, but you're not calling me with your radio. You are calling me with your phone. When you call, turn down the volume of your radio set and concentrate on your phone. Don't you get it? And of course, all our lines are open and you're free to call in. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Mazi Onyibe.
Good evening. Go ahead,
I
please.
greet all dear friends. I appreciate you. Appreciate our leader, Mazi Nandekalo, and Mazi Chenefo. You, Mazi Onyibe, for the good work people are doing. People are doing wonders.
Caller on the line. Good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mazi Onyibe Eze of Family Writers Press.
Go ahead, my brother.
I want to use this opportunity to appreciate you, Mazi Onyibe, for your effort towards this Biafra restoration struggle. The same way I want to appreciate Mazi Chemefo and our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who are working tirelessly every day and night to make sure that Biafra restoration become reality. I want to encourage them to tell them that no force on earth will stop them from this very agenda of restoring Biafra because it is the will of God. Nobody will stop them. No force on earth will stop them because here, anyone with God is majority. On the 30th of May, which is fast approaching, I want to assure you that since 2014, the people of Biafra have been observing May 30 sit at home, even after the ranks of Nigerian government, Nigerian police, Nigerian forces, and others. Yet our people will observe sit at home. This year will not be an exception. At least we are making progress. That at the moment it is only saboteurs in Biafra land that are talking about people should go about their normal businesses. Nigerian government is no longer talking. Nigerian forces, except police that just fulfill formality, and no more talking. That is to show you that we have humbled them. So there is nothing for anybody to fear about. What is important is that 30th of May, we are going to remember our heroes and heroines. Those who started dying from 1945. In fact, those who started dying from the time of British expedition, as we have analyzed in the past, to the people who died during the 1929 women riot.
Those who died during the exploration era, during the invasion era, during the Aba women massacre, during the genocidal act carried out against our people, during the genocide itself of 1967, during the invasion of our land by Fulani headsmen and Yoruba, during the massacre of IPOB, including those who died during this ongoing massacre as we speak.
All of them, we are going to remember them. All of them, we are going to remember them. So no force on earth will stop us. We must remember them. Anybody that is going to challenge this very ritual, let me use language, ritual we are going to perform on May 30th. May the land of Biafra open and such persons swallowed in the name of Chukwuokike Abiyama. He said, thank you and good evening, Mazi.
Yes, we must continue, my brother. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
I want to tell the world that we in Benin Republic, we are ready for the 30th of May. 30th of May, we are ready for the date. We in Benin Republic, we are well prepared for the 30th of May. What will see us, what we watch, how we will do that day. We will celebrate it, no going out. We will celebrate it, no shop will be open. No market will be open for Igbo people, for Biafra people in Benin Republic. We are ready for that day, and we are praying to Chukwuokike Abiyama to hold us, to care for us, and protect us till that day, that we will celebrate it and remember all our heroes and heroes that fight for us, that make us live today, that fight for us, that they didn't finish us. Then we thank God for that, and I want you to know that we are ready for the 30th of the May. Thank you, Onyibe. I agree with you very well because you are doing the work wonderful. But God is always with you. God will help you, give you strength. God will give you everything that you take to do the work. We must reach the end. Thank you in the mighty name of Chukwuokike Abiyama. Thank you. My name, I am Eze Godwin from Benin Republic.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Deputy National Coordinator, of course, I know you. Well done, my brother.
Thank you, man.
Yes, we must continue. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Uche Nambela. I'm Mbela. I'm calling from Ada. I'm from Ohafia local government.
Go ahead, please.
Well, I want to thank Chukwuokike Abiyama for letting me hear all these preaching, all these gospels from our direct leader, Madam Dekalo, from Deputy Uche and from you. What we the youth. One, we the Ohafia sometimes they do provoke me because Mazi Dekalo visit our town last and promised the Yazoo government that will be coming to Abuja with 2,000 men, and that was why they came to his home. I also promised them that he will come with the head of that idiot or that pedophile called Buhari before he was late. One, I want to make this comment to our people in our own dialect. I have woman, not the grand I am Fan Bibo, a Nigerian, a Kuzu country. Not the Guala Yaga into you, Yaga de Miriano. Not guy with Jan and go and not you, but I am Guluan. Only I will be. But then you have to ask on the hotel, I don't know when I'm telling you about the cemetery by if shopping center. I want to have young. We are like it. Want to go to the about on it. I want to have I don't know the bank. You know, deputy governor who only believe by the former. You know, because speaker, we are saga. We don't have one. But I don't carry a book. I settle me by up and then carry go. I will go about I will come back here. I will come back. I come to Pinu and Memban. Go to Pinu Nikon. Who become maybe my Chineke na Rion. To go to my area, how the boys are married. I will Israel. I want all in that I can so up here. I am doing the way you go. I know my young. I can't go and cross. I don't know how to be. Let me go on the Nigeria believe what you remember. I don't know. One I can go. We winners, see the Jubali Bedu. Please don't only buy a Jubali. Who now buy a level to the winners in the church in the Yoruba. He governor, each of 10 regions pastors. Governor, winners but thought. Last year, my first. Oh, women. Ọ̀gáàrí àgbàlagbà wọ́n ti ní kọ́nà òkúsàtúrú ní ìgbẹ́ wọ́n bá pò fẹ́ gbọ́n ọ̀nà òrìdí mọ́ ọ̀nà òrìdí wọ́n kùsà ní ìgbẹ́ wọ́n kùsà ní ìgbẹ́ lẹ́lẹ́ àmàdé àlẹ́ nǹkan máa lọ sódì mọ́ọ̀dé àjìbà náà kiri wáyé wọ́n fẹ́ kúrò abẹ́lẹ́ alága ṣé mọ́ mẹ́hàmẹ́ ọwọ́ ìgbà ọ̀gbọ́n ọjọ́ jíǹde gbúmi. Onyibe, I want to sign off from here. Thank you, sir.
God bless you, my brother. We are inching closer to the end of this program. Our people must understand whatever we tell you here. It is to prepare your heart for what is coming. Because most of you are not ready. Believe me, weak. There is not much we can do, believe me. But it is a promise we are making to all of you. The sacrifice of our foreign hero will never be in vain. We are not here to conquer anybody. We are not here to take that which belongs to anybody. We are not here to disrespect anybody. But we want to make sure that the sacrifice of our foreign heroes will never be in vain. Can you hear me, caller on the line?
Hello, Onyibe. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I'm calling from Aba province.
Go ahead.
My name is Friday Zowa. I really thank Biafra who made it possible for you to live into the land of living. Biafra must surely come. As yes, I want to inform every people that in this time, Abba. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yes, okay. I want to tell people in Abba to wake up for 30th May. Sit at home. Everybody should stay at home to remember those people that have lived their life because of Biafra, because of us. Let everybody comply. Sit at home, totally sit at home. I believe that Biafra is already at hand. So there's some people that they are not joking. When you comply, you will know that we are not joking. Thank you, Master Onyibe. May Chukwu Kajama bless you. Bless my deputy, Master Uchemefo. Bless our director, Master Nandekano. All the faithful officers of IPOP.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The same conspiracy against us, the generation of Biafran between 1967 and 1970 is still ongoing. But notwithstanding, we just want people to understand and take notice of what is happening for record purposes. As I'm winding up this very moment, coming to an end of this evening program, Biafrans across the globe must understand. We're not asking for anything. We just want to exercise our right to self-determination. We want to be the author of our destiny. Ahmadu Bello said that they will never allow us to be in control of our destiny again. But we shall see how it goes. 30th of May, we're going to remember our foreign heroes and heroines. If Nigeria like, if Jubril like, if Brutal like, if all the Boko Haram Nigerian security apparatus like, if they like, let them say, how do they say? We honor Biafran's foreign heroes and heroines, and they endorse what we are doing. It will not change anything. It will never change anything. One thing is for sure, the sacrifice of our fallen heroes will never be in vain. And as I should say this moment, good night, goodbye, wherever you are. Tomorrow morning, we'll continue from where we stop. Thank you.
We have crossed our sea. We've gone far in this wilderness. Big new steps ahead. We are no longer in false arrests. We've gone far in this wilderness. Victory still stands ahead. When it gets tough to end this, the of our heroes will not make them. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet now we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never open yourself to the wicked one. Penetrate and kill your people. Look what the great charge you to say. Inside the wilderness, never sell your soul to the wicked ones. Penetrate and kill your people. God have charged you to say. When it gets tough to end this, the of our heroes will not be fair. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. Brother, put in your hands to save. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. Brother, tell you to save. When it gets up to end, it's neither of the heroes will not be fair. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. But yet now we remember the price of our great hero. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Be courageous. Remain resolute. Be your brother's keeper. Darkest hour of the night brings forth new day, new grace and favor, new peace, especially hope, more closer to our land of freedom. When it gets down to end this, neither of our heroes will not be fair. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great hero. Heroes, Jordan commercial activity. In period of recession, when it gets tough to end this, neither of our heroes will not be fair. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. When it gets tough to